Gemini, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Let's dive into the energies so as to pick up on the messages for you today. I do hope all is well with you and yours. So let's get the cards out, okay? Your first card is the Ace. Okay, there's three cards here. I need one at a time, please. So let's go again for my beautiful divine Geminis. What I got in the pre-shuffle, I just heard it's too late to apologize. Don't know if it's going to correlate with the cards, but when I asked what's the message for Gemini and why pre-shuffling, I heard it is too late to apologize. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay, he wants to come. We have the two cards. One card at a time, please, Spirit. Thank you. We're just going with one card at a time. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. For Gemini, my divine Gemini. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. We have the Two of Cups here. Final card from this deck, please. Thank you. We have the Ten of Swords, Two of Cups, Eight of Swords. I heard new beginning. There is something that is holding you back, holding you down. I don't know. This is predominantly across the two last videos that I just did. Sorry. It could be a relationship with this Two of Cups being here. It's holding you down. It's holding you back. It's not allowing you to see the way forward with this Eight of Swords here. The Ten of Swords energy is 10 swords traditionally in a person back. To me, I read it, I read it most times than not as being dead and rebirth. It's a death and rebirth energy. With this Ten of Swords here being in the reverse, it's as if yes, there is something that is no longer, that have pinned you down. Let me correct myself. That has pinned you down, but it's no longer pinning you down. But for you to move forward, it kind of, not too sure what's going on here. Let's get the cards. Let's get three cards from this card here. I'm hearing the song again. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Like it's a relationship for some of you. You know, find yourself something. It's as if you're released, but something is still tying you to this energy. What is going on here? Three cards, please, for Gemini. We have the third eye chakra in the reverse. We have mental conflict in the reverse. Last card, please. And we have this, what's this? Disruption here. Number 16. Tower energy here. I feel like I need to cozy up with this reading, like it's going to be long. Get your coffee, get your tea, get whatever it is you need, because we're going to be here for a minute. Yeah, there is some releasing that has taken place with this Ten of Swords. I'm hearing like it's a relationship that you were in for quite a while and you finally release yourself. But there is something that's still, there is some connection that is still there, like a thin line there that still connects you to this person. It could mean that you might, simple things, it could mean like you had an account together that you need to take care of. It could mean that you might have children or a child together that still kind of, you're gonna have connection with that person for life. Um, yeah, or something. The third eye chakra, you is as if in the reverse, it's as if you did not see, you didn't foresee this being this way. You might have been in mental conflict about this, but you're no longer with mental conflict in reverse. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? The tower is now falling. Yeah. I'm feeling like you're just severing ties. You're doing what is it that you need to do. You're cutting cords. That is what I'm hearing. You're cutting cords. You're cutting these cords. You see those cords there? You're cutting the cords from your eye. You're cutting your cords from your hands. You're releasing yourself with this tower being here. You're coming into awareness. You might initially wasn't aware, but you're coming back into the you're coming into the awareness that there's some loose ends that you need to tie up, or there's some cords that you need to loose. Cut. Click, click, click. Yeah. Let's dive a little deeper now. Let's get some tarot cards out here. See what's going on with this Ten of Swords. Yeah. The Ten of Swords, as I said, traditionally, it is 10 swords in a person back. To me, when I see it in the upright, I read it as like a debt. Because if 10 swords in your back, you're most dead. No? It's a debt, energetically debt. And it's a time for rebirth. A time for change. But it's in the reverse here. Clarification for the Ten of Swords for Gemini, please. Thank you. The Ten of Wands coming on the fence. I'm led to take it in the reverse. This is a heavy situation that you were attached to. It was a burdensome energy that you let go of. But you let go, but this, as I said, there is something. Anything else with this Ten of Wands here? Anything else with this Ten of Wands for Gemini? Listen to me now, man. This person with the star being in reverse, this situation did not allow you to be your authentic self, to shine your light, to be seen, to be heard. Gemini, you're very vocal, you're very expressive, you're very, yeah, you're a go-getter. But this energy did not allow you to shine and to move in the energy that is, I heard, innately your energy. This was a heavy situation. Granted, you have the Ten of Swords here in the reverse. We have the Two of Cups here of union. Why is the Two of Cups here? Yeah, so the heavy situation that had you in a mental conflict that you now remove yourself out of. Two of Cups, please. Thank you. The Nine of Pentacles here. Prosperity. With the King of Swords in coming on the fence, I'm led to take it in the reverse. We have the Four of Swords here. I'm hearing that you pray your way out of this situation. Like pray. Pray to the Most High Divine, mother and father, sister and brother. Yeah. You pray. You fast and you pray yourself out of this situation. So let's go to this Two of Cups with this Nine of Pentacles here of abundance with this King of Swords here. This is interesting here. There's a union here that will bring in abundance, but it's as if there is a party here that is, it's like a third party. Might be this is a baby daddy, a baby mommy. Might be there is an ex-lover that wants to come in to cause rupture with this energy, this Two of Cups energy, this partnership that will bring in abundance here. And this is why you feel like there is some loose ends that needs to be dealt with as it relates to this relationship. Some cords, clip, I beg your pardon, that you're called to cut. Eight of Swords here. The Four of Cups in the reverse. Eight of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse here. I'm feeling that this person saw you as an opportunity. An opportunity for resources. Might be you had some, as I said, for some of you have some sort of financial ties with this person. With this Ace of Pentacles here and this Four of Cups in the reverse. Both of them. For the Eight of Swords. The Five of Wands in reverse. This causing a lot of conflict. It is surrounding, might be some sort of a inheritance, might be some sort of a something that you know that is yours. You're aware that you're aware that you need to cut the ties as it relates to this energy. We have the Third Eye here in the reverse. Why is the Third Eye here in the reverse? The King of Pentacles. The Magician coming on the fence. With the Ten of Pentacles. I'm led to take the Magician in the reverse. This has to do with some sort of a, you weren't like people, it's like I'm hearing like people take things out in your name, like, you know, like what the hell is going on here? Like what the hell? Some inheritance, the Ten of Pentacles here. I did say inheritance that you might have not been aware of. There is a connection with this person that was that is still is, regardless of the fact that you move away. This was causing some Five of Wands energy that might have resulted in some mental conflict that you're no longer in. I'm hearing like it's like an energy of throwing stones and hiding their hand. Anything help? Look at that. The Ten of Cups in the reverse with the Lover in reverse. You see what I'm saying? So the Ten of Cups of union and community and love and family dynamics. Yeah, it could be an ex-partner for some of you. That was very burdensome and caused some mental conflict. Did not, you couldn't, like, listen, what's going on here? Lovers in reverse. There's some money that is tied up. Mental conflict in reverse. The Six of Cups here in the reverse. This is happening in, no, this is like a past energy. This is a, yeah, the Seven of Cups here coming on the fence. You're not confused about this anymore. You're not confused about this High Priestess being here in the reverse. This was a very dark, negative energy person who have a very dark, negative energy. That the Tower is falling as it relates to this energy. You're called to cut ties. Totally, totally cut ties. Because I'm seeing where in which a partnership wants to come in, or a divine union wants to come in. But you're called to cut ties with this energy here. We have the Empress coming. Yeah, you're going to be birthing something beautiful, something new. You move out of this mental conflict because your third eye was in the reverse. You did not see this coming. Disruption, Tower moment. Allow the towers to fall. Three of Swords. You see what I'm saying? Three of Swords. This was, it might be, yeah, it's a relationship. Lord, let me just say it. It's a relationship that was very emotionally imbalanced. There's some harsh words that was being spoken. Yeah? I feel like at some point you had settled. Tower coming for this Three of Swords energy. There might have been some cheating in this relationship. Yeah, you did not see this coming with the Moon being here in reverse. I just said cheating, lying. Page of Swords here. Knight of Wands. Two more, please. Chariot here. And the Knight of Pentacles. Forward movement for you. The Knight of Wands moving forward. The Chariot moving forward. The Knight of Pentacles. You might be at a somebody don't want you to move forward, but you're called to move forward. That is what I'm getting. A person doesn't want you to cut the cords. This is surrounding finances. You're called to release yourself, to do whatever it is that you need to do to release yourself as it relates to these finances here. Yeah. Some of you could be have some assets with a person. Yeah, liquidate the asset, get your money, and it's how it go, and get your monies and do what is it that you need to do. That's what I'm getting here. This was too much of a heavy burden for you. The Moon here. Could I get clarification for the Moon? And also this Ten of Pentacles here. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine. You see, you have a partner that Spirit is saying, listen, when you move out, I'm feeling like this person that you have this connection with, that you need to cut, knows that there might be somebody that is coming in with some their own wealth. They want to stop this from coming into you with this Magician here being in reverse. Yeah. It's as if I can't have you, nobody else can't. That's the energy I'm getting here. The Moon, please, with this Tower. If I can't have you, and so this person does all kind of things to keep that cord tied to you. This person is a vampire. Yeah. Wants to continue to suck on your energy. Wants you to continue to feed off you. And you might have been the one who is working and providing the financial stability within this person energy. This is what I was getting with the Four of Cups here and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Two more cards, please. Secrets. Secrets are coming out with the moon here. Vampire energy. You're seeing that this person is sucking you dry. We have here the Ten of Swords in the reverse again. So you're leaving out of this energy once and for all. You cut the necessary ties. The Ten of Swords I was getting, yes, you leave. Yes, you're out of this energy. But there was something that keep holding you on to this person. Yeah? Something. The Ten of Swords behind that, the Two of Cups in reverse. Yes, you're letting go of this energy. This energy was a vampiric energy, controlling energy. Yeah? Controlling energy. The Four of Wands here. You're coming into union with a divine partner. This is a very... Yeah, man, you're moving away. Moving away from this energy. Listen, cut whatever cords that you need to cut. Tie up whatever loose ends you need to tie with this person. I feel like Spirit is saying like there is some unfinished business as it relates to this relationship that you have left, that somehow indirectly continue to have this sort of a connection with them. Do what is it that you need to do, you know, so as for you to completely release yourself from this energy. Yeah, whatever secret it was, this vampiric energy, it's all in the open. You're now aware of it. You know, your third eye might have been in reverse. You might have not initially, but now you're coming into the awareness. The towers are falling and surrounding this issue. And it's time to cut cords. Time to cut cords. This is your reading, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know in the comments if anything resonates. And until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your week.